First of all, I didn't do this on the first video, so I got to do it now. And that's shout out to Paul and Jordan. They show much love and they are very helpful with my ads and my videos. So I definitely got to shout them out. Secondly, I want to tell y'all that this video will be about the execution and the clarity once I got to sit down with Billie Jean and have dinner and what I've been doing since then. So I'll break down my ad that got me the client. I'll break down the psychology behind it, and I'll also show it to you. So stay tuned.
Jamal, man, this beat is crazy.
All right, y'all, I pull up to the Ruth Chris in Buckhead, toss my keys to the valet, go sit down. He's sitting there, got an extra seat for me. It's me, Jordan, and Paul. Again, shout out to Paul and Jordan. Y'all are, major reason why I was able to get better on my ads and videos. All right, and I still have a long way to go, but this is a start, seeing progress, right? And so I sit down. The first thing Billie Jean tells me is, bro, I wasn't gonna meet with you if you wasn't persistent. And it really messed with me because I'm like, yo, a lot of people in my life tell me I'm too persistent, I need to chill out sometimes. But then you got somebody who's extremely successful telling me the only reason I sat down and met with you is because you were persistent. Because again, like I told you, what's in it for them? Not much. Like, he didn't really benefit that much from me having dinner as much as I benefited from him. Or maybe he did, but that's just, my perspective of it. So I'm saying all that to say, the one thing that people try to judge you on, that may be your superpower, don't let them get in your head. So that's why the first video was about persistence and mindset. And it just so happened when as soon as I sit down, he said, if you weren't persistent, I wasn't meeting with you. So a lot of times when you're trying to get stuff in life, it may just be a test. Somebody's testing you to see how bad do you want it. And boom, so we sitting down having dinner. And the thing that he really shared with me that I'll share with y'all is he gave me an example. So let's say we are in Miami Beach, South Beach, Miami, right? And me and you watching this video, we're walking around and got our feet in the sand. We doing our thing, and it's in the middle of the summer. It's scorching hot outside. And we're walking around selling bottles of water for $5. Now, it's the clarity piece and execution is what I'm getting at. When you're selling bottles of water for $5 a piece, you don't really have to explain what the product is. You don't have to, the customer doesn't have to think about it. And there's an extreme need. So if it's a quick yes or no, yes or no, yes or no, and if you get a no, you can just go to the next person because you were very clear on what you were selling. They didn't have to really think about it. It's either they thirsty or they not. And so he was like, you have to be able to sell your product like that for two reasons. The first reason is however long it takes you to explain your product is time that you're taking away from the next person you could be selling to. So there's only 24 hours in a day. So if you're wasting time on Zoom or however your sales mechanism is trying to get in front of people and you have to explain what you do, if they don't kind of already have the gist of it by the time they get on the call, then you're wasting time. The second reason is if you don't have clarity, they're probably not going to buy it. So with the example of the water. Now, if I bring up this, you're going to be like, what is this? Now, most of y'all probably know what this is, but this could be repurposed and done for so many reasons. When you see a water bottle, you know what that is. And that's how much clarity you have to have of what you're selling. And so what I was doing, I was trying to do a bunch of different things, trying to have a bunch of different services. I literally narrowed it down to one thing. And I've been selling that one thing. I haven't been trying to push a bunch of other stuff. I've been selling that one thing, because it's hard to scale something if it's not a replicatable or duplicatable process. And so that's the clarity part of what he told me. Now the execution, which is huge. And so I'm like, Billy, I've been trying to do this. I've been trying to do that. I'm trying to do this. He was like, listen, Blake, the biggest corporations, and he was like, how I got to where I am today is from two things. I was like, all right, what are the two things, bro? He said they are creating an ad, and then closing. Creating an ad and 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 closing. So he's like, for the next 30 days, I don't want you to read anything. I don't want you to learn anything new, because, you know, a lot of times I would get analysis paralysis. I'm getting overwhelmed with all this information, which I think is good, but it's not. So he said, just make an ad and focus on closing. Do your profit producing activities every day, making an ad and closing. So I made an ad. Like, after I had shot him a DM, like, yo, I created this ad. I got a meeting. The meeting ended up no showing, but that was my fault. And because I didn't prep them well leading up to the meeting. And so create another ad, no leads. Create another ad, got a few leads, got a couple meetings, didn't close. So then I'm like, damn. So I created another ad this past weekend, and I closed. And I wanted to keep him posted on my progress, because there was two reasons. First of all, I want to win. I want to be very successful. But I also didn't want him to think that, like, the dinner went to waste, because regardless on how things go down, I was willing to put my all into this and figure it out, because that's what entrepreneurs do. We figure shit out. And I'm saying all that to say to y'all, which I'm about to get into in the next segment of this video, is the actual ad and how I went about closing. So I hope this helped y'all. Again, the dinner was amazing. We talked about a lot of other stuff too, but I don't want to make this video too long, because I already told you it's going to be long. But this part of it was the reason why I was able to get with Billy Jean and his team and get to break bread, kind of mastermind, and then start creating ads that are effective, that actually help get appointments to close and fulfill customers. So stay tuned to the next part of this video. All right, what's up, my people? I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Here's full transparency of my ad and also the execution part. Here we go. And to let y'all know, we met on September 25th. That was a Friday, and an ad was up by Sunday. And that ad brought me 2 leads, but it was not quality, so I had to switch it up. October 6th, 1 lead, I had to switch it up. October 10th, no leads. I'm like, damn, I'm going backwards. October 12th, no leads. Like, I'm about to strike out. October 17th, 2 leads. Okay, we're back in the game. October 17th, 1 lead, but it cost me $43. November 3rd, 11 leads, cost me $18. Much better. And to break down the psychology behind that one, the video was what was different. The targeting was kind of the same. As you can see, I was targeting restaurant owners, and I had my daughter in the video with me, so it appealed to all women. I think I had 100% women in that video, and it was pretty crazy. But it was definitely fire engagement, and I booked some appointments, didn't close on them, but I had 1 appointment, and I still need to do some follow-up. All right, and I spent $200, still didn't get any leads. And what I want you to pay attention to is this number right here, because this number is going to be very important for what I'm about to show you. And in the end, so this is November 3rd, November 16th, put up another. Oh, I don't think I turned this one on. I don't think I turned that one on. And then, yeah, I didn't turn that one on. That was just like a test I was using for my demo. This one is October 30th. No leads. October 14th, I got 7 leads. So this is the one, this was the winner. And this one I just turned on last night. All right. And as you can see, 7 leads that yielded 2 appointments. Third one is scheduled this week. I can't remember the day. I think it's Friday. And just to go to show you that, here's the ad. I'll go ahead and show you the ad. Let me break that down. Told y'all these videos are gonna be long. I'm trying to make it short as possible, but I know y'all want to see this stuff. And I'm gonna break down the part from where the lead came in, because these stats are kind of skewed because I've been letting it run. But the day from when the lead came in till now is this week. So break it down even more. I'm gonna do from the 14th to the 17th. So from the time that the ad was turned on to the time that I closed with the client, that's how much it was costing me per lead at the time. All right, so here's the video. Let's go to edit. And y'all let me know if I need to make more videos like this, because I hope this is helpful. All right, so here we go. Let me stop and share computer audio so you can hear it clearly. All right, here we go. And now this video, the placement was only mobile newsfeed. I find that I get the best ROI with that. So here we go. My coach used to always say, defense wins championships, but offense wins games. My question to you is, do you want to be the person with the ball, or do you want to be the person waiting to get the ball on when it's your turn? 2020 has taught us a lot about creating opportunities for themselves, and the best time to attract new customers to your business was at the beginning of the year, but the second best time to attract more customers to your business is right now. I'm Blake. You may not know me, but you may know me, and I created a simple system using Facebook ads and your message to attract new customers to your business. If you want me to send you a list of opportunities, because I know there's a lot of gurus saying what they can do and what they can do for you, but a lot of them can't, so I want to show you. So click the link below, tell me where to email or text it to you, because you only have one shot. So the psychology behind this video. So we were expecting buku people to pull up to the gym and they didn't show up. So I was like, damn, we could have had the whole open court. But sometimes when you just do stuff just off the cuff, it just works out better. So I recorded that video one time and I made the shot because we were expecting a bunch of people to pull up, and that a dude behind me shooting free throws, and it kind of was like throwing me off a little bit. But that's why, like, some of the words I said, I'm like, damn, I messed up even what I was saying. But I'm saying all that to say, done is better than perfect. Like, obviously, I should have scripted the video out better. There's so many things I could have improved on, but it worked. And I think a lot of times we get in our own head because y'all don't know how close I was to not recording that video just because of time. And I was like, man, I wanted to be right. But my partner had recorded it, and the rest is history. And that has gone to be my most successful ad, and it's from my iPhone. Now, I bought a camera to use, but what I think made the difference too is when you're in a gym, there's a lot of echo. So I had my lavalier mic on. I don't know if you could see it. I don't know if you can see it in a video, but I had my lavalier mic. I'm Blake. You may not know me. See, you can see it right there. I have my lavalier mic, and that made all the difference because it's one thing of having great lighting in an ad, but if they can't hear you, you're done. Like, they're gonna scroll past your video. And I made sure it was very, very clear what I was saying, and that's why I knew if I was gonna record a video in the gym, I had to use my lavalier mic. All right, and that's the ad. And what I'm saying is pretty much similar in the text of the ad. So I have, hey, restaurant business owners, let me ask you a question. Would you rather be a business A or business B? Business A waits until things get better to start attracting new customers, aka defense. Business B creates opportunities by marketing to customers daily who need their service or product, aka offense. I hope you selected B as in better. The reason I said B as in better, because my company name is BetterView. Another reason why I said that is because it just, B and B goes together. And so the next part is obviously the best time to attract customers was earlier this year, but the second best time is now. My name is Blake, and I created a system using Facebook ads like these to attract customers for restaurants. The reason why I said Facebook ads like these, so that way they can know that I'm probably going to have them create a video, and I'm demonstrating what I'm doing so that way they can see it. Back to the clarity part. Like, if they don't know what you're selling, if they can't see the water bottle, then they're not going to buy. Then I say, if you want me to text or email you a list of opportunities, the psychology behind saying text or email is to get their phone number. Because let's be honest, if somebody emails you and they never emailed you before, the chances of you responding is very unlikely. But if somebody hits your line directly, you're going to probably pick up. The next part is, okay, so if you want me to text it, or if you want me to text or email you a list of opportunities that you can apply and utilize today for your restaurant, click the link below and tell me where to send them. Yes, I made the shot on the first try making this video. PPS. Yes, this is really the second best time to attract more customers to your business. So click the link below. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to kind of show my personality in the video. Like, you only get one shot, and I gave myself one shot, and I made the shot. Even if I missed a shot, I probably would have still put it up just because based on time constraints. But I just wanted y'all to know that if I can do this, you can do this.
And here's the execution part of it. So I did an appointment that led to a sale. And so now I have a client that will be paying 1,200 a month for marketing services. And that's not including the ad spend and the landing pages and stuff that they're responsible for. So this is 1,200 that I made. And what it opened my mind to is like, all right, so my PPA, profit producing activity, is doing Zoom calls. So I need to get as many Zoom calls I can, because if I do 3 of these a day and close, well, let's say I close 3 a day, because I'm probably not going to do 3 out of 3, just being logical about it. And I do that 7 days a week, I'll be a millionaire. So it just goes to show how you can mathematically put yourself in position to, get to wherever you want to get to. And the limiting belief are the ones that you put on yourself. And like, so I can't thank Billy enough, can't thank Jordan enough, and Paul for, just, taking time out of their busy day and an itinerary to, sit down with me, give me game, give me hope, show me what's possible, because all I needed was an inch. You give me an inch, I'm going to take a mile. And that's what this was. This was my inch. And I'm not saying this to brag, because this was what I spent on ads all year. It wasn't a lot, which kind of disappointed, because if I would have spent a lot more and played in the game a lot more, I would have probably been much more successful. So I'm gonna show you what I spent the whole entire year. Right. Hold up. Let me move this out the way. All right. So y'all gonna laugh when y'all see this, man. Like, so I spent 1,100 on ads, and so this one client I recouped all my money for the whole 2020 on just this one ad. But if I would have gave up and been like, you know what, man, it is what it is. Like, and it's the last thing, I'll finish on this. Billy was telling me that I need to look at this money as if it's already gone. Like, just look at it if it's already gone, because if you gambling and you trying to play it safe, you're playing on defense, you're gonna lose every single time. You want to be the person with the ball in your hand looking to score. You don't want to be the person waiting for things to settle down and get better, because it'll never be the perfect time. And businesses are built well if you go all in, if you fully commit. And I just hope that this video helped y'all. I know it was long. That's what she said. And if you like this video, tell me your favorite part in the comments and share with a couple people. And last but not least, subscribe. But I'll see you in the next video. Hope this helped. And if you'd like to see more of this, I'm trying to get a feel, because this channel is going to be, I had to redirect it because I'm not traveling anymore. So it's about business, credit. No, not business credit. Business, marketing, and sales. I'm tripping. Business, marketing, and sales. So let me know what you like to see more of. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.